Go to the Water, Learn from the Water, a zine by Lori Fox, Fort Worth, Texas, 2020. The phrase would not let me go. Like a painting possesses a painter, like a spreadsheet possesses a manager, the phrase kept ringing in my head. Go to the water, learn from the water. That year, I put myself around and interacted with as much water as I could find. It filled my conversations and studies. Its lessons were invaluable and its dreams transformational. Later that year, I had 2 near-death experiences within 4 months of each other. One was a flight that almost went down over Kabul, Afghanistan. The other was the Nepal earthquake in April of 2015. In both instances, looking death in the face and later suffering with PTSD, this phrase was my grounding and my release to trust no matter what. I hope these lessons also help you navigate as our planet moves through this difficult time of upheaval on our path towards greater understanding and enlightenment. The symbol for water is an upside-down triangle. Its reflections make our world upside down, reminding us that things are not always what they seem. Matthias.
أولم ير الذين كفروا أن السماوات والأرض كانتا رتقا ففتقناهما وجعلنا من الماء كل شيء حي أفلا يؤمنون.
Jesus said, "Everyone who drinks this well water will get thirsty again and again. Anyone who drinks the water I give will never thirst, not ever. The water I give will be an artesian spring within, gushing fountains of endless life." Reversal of Values, Tao Te Ching, Chapter 78. Under the sky, nothing is softer or more yielding than water. And yet, when it attacks firm, rigid things, none of them can win against it because they lack any means to move it. That yielding wins against force. That the soft wins over the hard, no one in the social world fails to understand. No one can practice it. So the sages say, accept the state's imperfections. Correct discourse is like reversing opposites. I was in Topanga Canyon visiting some friends and went for a walk. I saw a teepee being set up in the neighbor's yard, so I asked if I could help. They said I could assist Chief Swallow in crushing cedar greens for the ceremony that night. It was then that I asked what water meant to him. He said, "It has been since the beginning of time, the same waters that bring us life today."
Aristotle's 4 elements theory: air, fire, water, earth, hot, dry, cold, wet. Aristotle's 4 elements theory: earth
influences the development of roots.
Capricorn.
Water
Influences the development of leaves.
Scorpio.
Air
Influences the development of flowers.
Libra. Fire
Influences the development of seeds.
Sagittarius.
Water.
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 Water
Water
is
is
life.
is
Water is
life.
Life. The Hidden Messages in Water by Masaru Emoto, New York Times bestseller. Indeed, water is the force that creates and gives life. Without water, particles wouldn't mix together or circulate. Water created chaos on Earth, and it also gave birth to order, resulting in a planet overflowing with life. To understand water is to understand the cosmos, the marvels of nature, and life itself. Water has the ability to copy and memorize information. Water exposed to the words "thank you" formed beautiful geometric crystals, no matter what the language. But water exposed to "you fool" and other degrading words resulted in obviously broken and deformed crystals. Existence is vibration.
This key can unlock the consciousness required to understand the proper order of the universe and our role in it.
Dragonflies symbolize living life to the fullest with what you have and to seek the habits that need changing. It represents pushing through the mist of illusion. This was a dream I had in 2015 that has carried me through the past years of challenges and 2 near-death experiences. I was climbing up the side of a cliff and the tide was coming in violently. A dragonfly came down, turned on its back, and laid on the wave. I thought, is it dead? But in the dream I knew it was alive and in a posture of surrender to the wave, a wave that could utterly destroy it, but instead brought great transformation.
In general, understand life by seeing how the stone has been hollowed out by rain. Do not cling to the illusion that nothing changes. Japanese waka poem.
Up to 60% of the human body is water.
I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.